My daughter doesn't like to eat Indian food. When I asked her, "What's your favorite meal on the menu at an Indian restaurant?" she replied, "Naan."
I was on a diabetes awareness website, and it asked me if I accept cookies. Is that a trick question?
My cardiologist girlfriend just dumped me. It was really heartbreaking.
I once played in a band called the Radiators. We were a warm-up band.
What was the name of that prank where you'd run up to someone's door, push that button, then sprint away? It's just not ringing any bells.
I used to think the name John had no translation into Spanish. But as it turns out, there is one.
Why does drinking make other people look more attractive? Because you know what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beer holder.
What I'm going to tell you is going to change the way you look at the world. Put on your goggles.
Somebody tried to sell me 12 dozen bad eggs. That was just gross.
My ailing dad was getting put into a very expensive care home and he was worried that the cost would eat up all my inheritance, but right before he was admitted he figured out how to save my inheritance. He had a stroke of genius.
I was having difficulties putting up a siding along the wall of my house. I was like, man, what a pain.
What is a peg-leg pirate's favorite kind of music? Ship hop.
I used too much of a butter substitute to make a cake, but it still came out okay. Fortunately, it was in the margarine of error. We'll return with more laughs following this short break.
My son must have been relieved to have finally been born. He looked like he was running out of womb in there.
When my wife is sad, I let her color in my tattoos. Turns out, she just needs a shoulder to crayon.
I told my dad that the battery isn't like it used to be. He said, "What did you expect? Power changes people."
When I was young, I thought rich people owned Bose music products while the rest of us just had Sony. Turns out those were just stereotypes.
Way back before there was water on the earth, people had to carry their boats everywhere.
What did one ocean say to the other ocean? See you later.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Montgomery Jones. Tune in until the end of the episode for a bonus joke. We're on a mission to spread the laughs and groans far and wide, so please share these jokes with your family and friends today. Looking for the gift for Dad? We have the official Daily Dad Jokes podcast electronic joke button now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com. Looking for the gift for Dad? We have the official Daily Dad Jokes podcast electronic joke button now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. The Daily Dad Jokes podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.
Did you know China had one of the best baseball teams? They took out the world with a single bat.